Carlos Nelson with Cascade Sports. We're here at Ewing Marion Kauffman High School. We're at one of the practices. The boys and the girls are practicing. Who do we have here?
Cameron Gunnella, and I'm a junior.
You sound like you know the drill a little bit.
I got it.
Yeah, tell our audience a little bit about yourself. What position you play, how long you've been playing, and run down some of the bitty teams that you played for. Coaches that help you build your skill set to where you're at now.
Well, right now I play shooting guard and point guard. I shoot and defend. That's what I do best. And I've been playing basketball since second grade.
Run them coaches, give them their props. And
I shout out Coach Dawu.
Coach Dawu, baby boy shouting out at you.
Yeah, from the Dogs.
The Dogs?
Yeah. I want to shout out Coach Davis from our school right now. It's coming up, it's improving, and it's we like this.
On a 1 to 10, what's your handles like?
I say about 8.
You got a crossover, son?
Yeah, I got a crossover.
Can you break any ankles, or what you doing? Or are you just crossing the street?
I'm breaking ankles.
You breaking ankles?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. How you feel you've played this season? I think you got 12 games up under you. How's your personal season, not the team?
My personal season, I feel like it's good, but I'm still improving from a long way. But overall, my individual season is good.
With Cascade Sports being home of the student athlete, how important is your education?
Education is very important. I feel like college and education is important, and then basketball comes second. But yeah, that's what I
No
feel.
Education, no ball.
Facts.
I like that. Both of them. Right. You got the cosign on that. You ain't even get no cosign on your crossover or nothing. But talk about that education, homie. Say right. With you being a sophomore, junior. What kind of advice would you give to a young freshman?
I feel like just stay poised and just be willing to learn, because you won't understand all the plays at first, but you'll get it once you get experience under your belt, and that's all I got to say.
All right. How you like your team this year?
I love the team, man. These are my brothers, man. We improving. We got a good season going on. We just want to get better each game and each season.
Excellent. Who we got here?
My name is Darian Johnson. I'm a sophomore at the Kauffman School.
Go ahead and run the rest down. You know the drill. You came out the gate quick.
All right. I'm a center and I'm a power forward. My skills are like I play in the post and I can shoot sometimes, but I like to get into the post. I like to try to do my work down there.
Meet me in the paint.
Yes, sir.
All right. And let me tell the audience, I'm stealing this "Meet Me in the Paint" from. Well, I think it was a Ray-Peck player. I was covering the William Jude tournament, and he knocked me off my feet. I asked him about his game and blah, 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 and he said, I tell them big men, meet me in the paint. And Cascade Sports, we have our own saying. We say we go hard in the paint. Do you go hard in the paint?
We go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint.
All right. Run it down some of your bitty coaches and give them their props in them teams.
Actually, I started playing for Kauffman in the 7th grade. So I want to give my props out to Coach Lowe and Coach Swain. They was the ones that helped me develop when I was a 7th grader. And I want to also give my props out to Davis, my coach, now for high school. He's the one helping me develop my game as a high school player and working with me in the post because he was a paint beast. So that's what I'm trying to be.
Oh, he was a paint beast. I like that.
That's what I got to get to.
How do you handle them guys that have that height on you?
Oh, I don't
on the inside.
Yeah, I don't let that faze me because you could be taller, but still that smaller person. If you do more work, then that bigger person, you're gonna outwork them. Yeah.
You gonna put that D on them?
Yes. I don't let that big person try to think that because they bigger, they gonna always score. They gonna get through you. You gotta actually work to do that.
How's your personal season going?
I think my personal season is getting better. I'm improving every day in every practice, every game. I came in here thinking that I wasn't going to be as great as the others, and then as long as I kept coming to practice, I kept working with Coach, hanging out with my brothers, I just started an improvement, and my three-point shot is getting better, my post game is getting a lot better.
How you feel about the team gelling right now?
I think
because y'all a young team, man. And from my understanding, I was telling Coach, I did an interview with Michael Watson earlier today, and he was talking about Kauffman and saying that y'all had some good players, good young players, not just good players. You got good young players where y'all building a championship team And that's what I'm looking at from
Yeah.
Cascade Sports.
Yeah.
And no telling next year you get one or two bigs in there. It's Good Night Nadine. The
Yeah.
fat lady's getting ready to sing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think our team is improving. We do have a young team. We have a small team, but that we don't let that get to us. Our team may be small, but we move the ball a lot. So if we move the ball more, it make the defense move. So the defense is moving. We're going to find easy looks inside, and it's going to be a layup, or we find that look at the three-point line. So that's how we play. We have a pass-first team, but we also look to shoot.
How important is it when you're in this gym and the student body shows up?
Oh, it's very important. I mean, the crowd is our hype. I mean, when everybody is here, the game is hype. I love hype games. It make the players feel better, make the coaches feel better. It make everybody feel like this is home. It's great.
Excellent. You shouting out? Who's been
I mean,
a mentor to you in your personal life?
I mean, my parents. My parents have always been a mentor.
What's their names? My audience don't know them.
Jessica Robinson and Fabian Johnson, them are my mentors.
You hear that? Shout out from the baby boy. Hey, fellas, it's really a pleasure having you all on the show, and we look forward to covering at least one of your games this season.
Thank you.
All right.
The program is brought to you by the Kansas City Business Association.